Something we all have in common when we are either dating someone or in a relationship is expectations. And these expectations are essentially a barometer we use to measure how happy or how fulfilled we feel in that particular relationship. And when I say expectations, these are the things that we must have for us to be happy. These are things that we must have for us to be fully invested in that particular relationship and feel really joyous. When these expectations are met, it just simply means that you're going to be happier, you're going to be trusting, you're going to be more open emotionally. And this video, I'm going to address at what stage of dating, at what stage of getting to know someone, is it the best space for you to be able to let the other person know what they're being judged against. Because when you're seeing someone, you always have something that you look back to, that you reflect back to and say, hey, is this person meeting my expectations? And if they are, that makes you happier. And if they're not, it might have a negative impact on your interaction with that particular person. So stick around, that's what we're talking about in this video. If you come up strong from the get-go and say that this is what I'm looking for, I'm not going to compromise, are you in or not? Few things are going to happen here. One, it could possibly drive the other person away. It takes away the opportunity they could have had of getting to know that person, having fun, because that's what dating is all about. Number two reason is that we have so many people out there who are really good at molding themselves into what you want them to be in order for you to like them. And now that I'm thinking about this, I've been on my fair shares of flirting exchanges with women, and a few of these times I've actually had women come up to me and tell me, let me know what you want me to be. Actually, let me step back. Let me know what you want me to be. I'll be just that for you. Yeah. So I've had women come up to me and say, hey Evans, just tell me what you want me to be. And some of these interactions are serious. She's saying that, tell me what you want me to be, and I'll be just that. No matter how sexy it might sound to some people, I found this a little bit insulting. Telling me that, tell me who you want me to be and I'll fool you that I'm exactly that person. And once you tell someone that this is what I'm looking for in a partner on the very first date, and this person happens to be a manipulator, they can change themselves into being exactly who you want them to be, to a point where you get in a relationship, you commit to that man or woman, and then 6 months or a year down the line, they start getting tired of playing this part, and the real version of them shows up, and most likely you end up not being a big fan of the real version of that person. And this is what I call personality catfishing. A person pretending to be who they're not, only to get them to like you, only for you to find out once they're already comfortable and complacent, obviously, at that point, that they're not someone you want to be in a relationship with. The next scenario of revealing what you're looking for could be when you're already in a relationship. And I would advise against that as well. The reason for not waiting that long is that when you're in a relationship, you're already committing to being with this person and build a life together. And this is not the time for you to start finding out what you have already invested, could be financially, could be emotionally, into this person, that the values that they have are not what you need in your life. You might be someone who maybe wants to have kids, and you're already in a relationship, you already have a mortgage with this person, only to find out that this person hates kids, only to find out that this person doesn't want to be spending weekends or Christmas with family, but they'll rather go take a trip somewhere with their buddies and have a good time by themselves. And this goes against what you want to have as far as a romantic partner. So waiting until you're already committed full on in a relationship to reveal your values can be damaging in so many ways. The best time to reveal what you're looking for in a partner, the best time to let somebody know that this is what I look for in someone, is right before you decide that you want to get in a relationship. Not after, but right before you two actually agree that let's be exclusive. The main reason why I'm saying this is because it would have allowed you time and space to observe this person and get to understand them for who they really are, without them knowing what is it that you value in a partner. Give them time, give them space, let them be who they are, and observe them from that distance. If you truly like who they are to their core, you can say, okay, there are some values about this person that I find endearing. There are some values about him or her. Either she could be kind, loving, healthy, adventurous, or whatever it is. If they have those things, allow them to bring them out by themselves, not by you telling them that this is what you're looking for and them actually molding themselves into that. So when you do that, you allow them space to be with themselves, you allow yourself space to exist with this person and see how you feel. And then at that point, only after you've already created that level of awareness, that level of being with one another and being present, can you say, hey, I really find you attractive and I want us to build something together. I want us to build a future together that's going to allow us to align our values. And this is what I'm looking for in a partner. I want somebody who's supportive. I want somebody who is loving. I want somebody who wants to have kids and build a future together. I want someone who's adventurous that can go on travels as a family. And this is what I have on my list. This is what I need to have in a partner in order for me to feel happy, fulfilled, in order for my expectations to be met. And also have a contrast list of things that you cannot have in a partner and let them know if they're willing to get along with that. And if they agree, if they already live some of those values, and if they have values that they're not strong at, but they're willing to work at it because they know they're important to you, and you can actually be with their values, accept them and love them for who they really are, that's when the revealing of those expectations can be serving to both people. Number one is don't reveal them early on. You could come off too strong. This person does not even know you and you're trying to project a relationship onto them way too soon, too quick. Plus, if you find somebody who's a manipulator, they might try to mold themselves into being exactly who you want them to be. Number two, don't wait until when a relationship is already established, you have already invested too much in that particular person for you to find out that those values that you carry are not really reciprocated by the other individual. And the right time to reveal your expectations, your values to someone is when you have actually taken time to understand them, to be with them and admire who they really are to their core without them having to mold themselves into who they think you want them to be. So till next time, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, live abundantly. Till next video, bye-bye.